Hello, everybody. This is Professor Hill. This is a short video for our class, Introduction to Ethics Philosophy 2306 here at St. Philip's College for the summer of 2025. And this is week 5 in our class. And today is Tuesday, July the 8th, 2025. And it turns out that we are in our last week. This is it. We had stuff that was due Sunday night. I normally get to it on Monday. Sorry, I was trying to get through it all. I just couldn't get through it all. But it turns out that I'm through it all now. Everything's graded and up to date, and which is good because Thursday is when the final exam is due, and we're done. So this is it. This is the end, guys. This is the last week of our 5-week class. But couple things. So the message of the day is we want to clean all this stuff up right now to make sure going into this week, the final week, we're all square. What I mean by that is most of the students have turned in everything and everything's been graded up to the final exam. But there's a couple of students who have previous assignments that need some attention so we can get them all square. Meaning that if you turned in an essay, but you didn't make comments on at least 2 of your classmates, what I did was I just gave you a 1. And it's saying that your assignment's not finished yet. You need to go back to it. If you only made 1 comment, make 2. If you didn't make any, make 2. You got to have at least 2 is the point. But if you do that, I'll then go back and grade it now that it's completed and give you a real grade, not just a 1. So if you got a 1, go back, complete it, and we'll be all set. If you don't have an essay that's turned in, so you've done all the essays, for example, I've got a couple of students like this. If you've got all the essays done except 1 and it's sitting there empty, somehow some students have got it in their head that, well, I guess I just missed that and it's closed and I can't get to it, so I'll just have to take the hit. No, that's not the case. All of the previous essays are open. I need you to go back and complete your work. If you haven't done it, go back now and do it. If you missed one, just go back and do it now, and I'll grade it this week as we get up to the final exam on Thursday. So, remember, Thursday, July the 10th is the last day of the class. So we're getting down to the end. And but I need you guys to complete all of your past assignments. Turn them in. They're going to get marked down for being late, but that's a lot better than 0. So, I somehow people just kind of, because again, this happens in other classes where they open and close these things and the professors are like, if you missed it, you're going to 0. That's not me. I want you to do all the work you can during this short 5-week class that we have. So get it done. In fact, if you got any questions about a previous assignment, let me know. Just contact me and we'll figure this out. But we got to get all the work we can done before Thursday, because that's when the class ends. I grade everything and we're finished. So grades go up right after that. So now's the time. The message of the day is now's the time for past work. Either turn it in or complete it if you've already turned in an essay but haven't done the other things. And if you got questions, let me know. But other than that, most of the students have got everything turned in and everything's graded. So we're just now waiting on the final exams. And again, I'll talk some more tomorrow about the final exams, just about how to upload it and everything. Some people have already done that, so that's good. But if you have questions about how to do that, let me know. And I'll say one last thing about the final exam, which is the essays. If you see that you're going to select an essay that you've already done, just treat that as your first draft. Say, well, look, because you have a selection. You're only writing one essay for the final. That's it. You pick one and write one. And if you've already written it for a previous assignment, that's okay. You don't have to start from scratch. You can pull it, treat it as a first draft, and you know what? Expand it, punch it up, spell check it. That's always good. And improve it, and then kind of polish it and turn in a new, better version of it that shows how and what you've learned over the course of the past few weeks during the class. So new and improved, but building on your original first draft is the way to think about that. So that's perfectly reasonable. So anyway, if you got other questions about any of this, let me know. But let's clean up past assignments and make sure that we're ready as we get to the end of week 5 this week on Thursday the 10th. That's going to be an important date for us. All right. As always, let me know how I can help. All right. Take care. I'll talk to y'all soon.